So I'm from Florida and I absolutely love citrus. In this video, I want to show you guys how to make a Floribbean Fiesta steak. We're going to marinate some Chuck-Eye Steaks in some Mojo Seasoning, then grill it to perfection. We're going to make some guacamole, we're going to saute some beans and some corn. It's going to be absolutely delicious. Let's get right into the recipe. All right, the first thing we need to do is get to our steaks. Now I'm using Chuck-Eye steak. Now if you're familiar with a ribeye steak, this is a little bit more affordable, but just as delicious. We're gonna marinate this in some Mojo seasoning. Mojo is basically just a sweet and sour citrus marinade, and it's absolutely delicious. So we're gonna put our steak into a plastic bag. Then we're gonna pour some of our Mojo right over the top. Now we're gonna seal it and refrigerate that for at least an hour. You don't wanna go too long. You don't wanna go overnight with Mojo. I think the citrus kind of starts to do some funny things with the meat, so just go an hour, 2 hours at the most. Put that in the refrigerator and we will see it in just a little bit. All right, let's get to our side dish. I have some black beans that I've already rinsed and drained, and I also have some corn. Now you can buy frozen corn or canned corn if you want, but I love using fresh corn. Plus we get some really great fresh corn around where I live. So I'm just gonna cut it right off the cob. Now I'm gonna add a little bit of olive oil to a saute pan and just a touch of garlic. I'm gonna let that cook for just a minute or so, and then I'm gonna add my black beans and my corn. I'm gonna cook that just for a couple of minutes, and the last thing we're gonna add is a little bit of salt and pepper and some salsa. Just makes for a really fun binder for all of our beans and corn. It's gonna be delicious. Now let's get to our guacamole. This is really simple. I have a food processor. I'm gonna add a little bit of cilantro, a little squeeze of lime juice, some salt and pepper, a little bit of olive oil as well, just a nice little drizzle. I'm gonna add some avocado. Now we're gonna add some ranch dressing. This is gonna make a fun little different flavor if you've ever made your own guacamole. Add a little ranch dressing, it makes it a little zesty. Now we're gonna zap this in our food processor just until it's smooth. All right, our steaks have had a chance to marinate, so let's pull them out. Now we're gonna remove them from the marinade. You can throw this marinade away. We don't need to keep it, and we're gonna go right down onto a really hot grill. You can add just a touch of salt and pepper if you like. We're gonna grill these for about 2 or 3 minutes, and then we're gonna turn them 90 degrees to get our beautiful X marks. We're gonna flip them over and finish cooking them. If you like them medium rare or well, then you're gonna cook a little bit longer. Medium rare, you're gonna cook just a little bit less. I'm gonna let this go for about 10 minutes or so total cooking time. All right, so I just toasted up a little bit of tortilla just as a nice little side dish, and we are looking like we are all done. My good friend Ashley from the Florida Beef Council is here, so I'm actually gonna plate lunch for both of us. So let's go ahead and do that. My friends, is absolutely gorgeous. It is time to eat. Hey, Ashley.
Hi.
So glad you got a chance to come over today. I got you some delicious lunch.
Thank you so much.
I made you a Floribbean Fiesta steak.
This looks beautiful.
Oh, thanks very much. You're from Florida, aren't you?
I am from Florida. Born and raised.
I use the Mojo, a lot of citrus in this. It's beautiful. Like I was talking to you guys earlier, that citrus is perfect on this chuck steak. So delicious. Want to try it?
I would. I love chuck steak. This is one of my favorites. It's such an easy one to grill. Always turns out great.
Oh yeah. Plus, like I said before, if you guys can't afford the ribeye, Chuck-Eye is a good place to go next.
Absolutely. Affordable is the way to go.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you learned a few things. Thank you so much for coming over for lunch.
Thank you for having me.
I'll see you guys in the next video.